What's up everybody? Welcome to a new video with a new product. New product, Reggie? Yes, new product. What do you mean new product? I mean it is the first of its kind new. The first, the only, there is nothing else to compare with. Varius, ready to use APC and all around cleaner. There we go, APC. Okay guys, APC, but you have Omnia, true. We have Omnia for the inside of the car, dedicated APC for the interior. We have Ductile, the APC of APCs, giving you everything that you need to clean. So why in the hell did we make a ready-to-use version? The reason for that is simple. I am not Marco Mattioli, therefore I have not the same capacity of inventing stuff. And this man does. And what did he do? He was thinking about a new type of product. New type as in going from a different type of spectrum. Now, most of the APCs are alkaline. It has something like this inside. But what they cannot do is clean through the entire spectrum. So we have a part of the spectrum in the alkaline range where we are talking about organic contamination. We have an acidic range where we're talking about inorganic cleaning. And then we have the solvent range for the degreasing, for the glues, tars, stuff like that. So we got three. Alkaline, solvents, acidic. It's not alkaline, not 100%. It's also not acidic, and it's also not a solvent. Because to say that it's a solvent, you always think about something very harsh. But what if it had something like solvent cleaning? Now, the idea was to create something that is ready to use, has everything it needs to be ready to use, but add some things that have not been done before. Some things that you have when you are changing the spectrum from alkaline to solvent, from solvent to alkaline to acidic, that you have to change your chemical. But what if it's possible that we can broaden the spectrum? So not only alkaline or organics, but maybe even something in the solvent removal range. Now, how would that look like? As I understood, right now, the combination of the chemicals inside are now at their most concentrated version. Meaning that those ingredients now, together, as they are in this bottle, are stable. If we increase concentration on one of these ingredients, the product's going to shift, separate. We don't have the stable. So at this moment, this is the most stable version, most concentrated version of what we can make with next generation surfactants and stuff like that. So in my perspective, that would already mean that if we continue in this path and we change something, that we are capable of creating this in a concentrate. And when we do that, we completely change the industry. We change the way we clean forever. The start is this one. Now, what would you like it to do in general? Well, let's do some general cleaning first. Let's see some general cleaning.
You find your dirty surface, you spray some product on there, and then you're processing it with your brush. You know, looking already immediately, you could see that Varius has this zero to low foam, very controllable, making no extra foam flying all over the place if you're using anything more, spinning like a normal brush or a drill brush. And then that wipe off. But then that wipe off, I want to clarify it a little bit more. Another surface, spray on, wait, and wipe off. Okay, general cleaning.
Okay, understand. We have some general cleaning going on, but I want more. I want more than general cleaning. I want even something like degreasing. But if we start degreasing and we think about the known degreasers that we already have and that we have existing inside of the industry, what would it then take to show you some of the degreasing capabilities of this product? Let's check it out.
I'll leave it up to me to find you the most degreased, greasy surface I can find in the shop. Cooked on grease for I don't know how long, making this product without that danger and level of alkalinity, but then able to melt the dirt away, smelting it in front of your eyes, simply with the amazing capabilities of the combination of surfactants inside of this product.
Okay, sure. We showed some degreasing, but we can show more. I can show you more. What do these degreasers normally tend to do? They have this capability of streaking, making haze, streaks, dried in product, make them more challenging to process. They have more of a challenge trying to make these products work. So how does Varius show this compared to an original degreaser? Do we have a clip?
Taking some gloss black plexiglass surface, adding some of the degreaser to the surface, and then trying slowly to wipe that away. And during that wipe off, that is when these difficulties tend to start. They create extra work. They create something extra on the surface that we have to remove. And immediately flashing after those liquids are evaporating, you see that hazy, greasy surface with the use of a degreaser. It's actually pretty funny. But it's difficult to remove, take more processing, a lot of effort, and basically a streak-free finish is almost impossible with these type of products. Enter Varius, doing it like nobody else has ever done it before. Look at how this is going to evaporate from a black gloss plexi finish. I mean, for seriously, we could choose any surface we want, but I wanted to choose this surface to show you on that flat black how that evaporation is going. And you can immediately see we have no haze, no greasiness to the finish. Just need one extra wipe to make confirmation 100% sure that I made no streak in that finish, no haze left behind, to make sure that this product is doing what it's need to be doing with all the comfort that is coming from the handling of an APC. Okay, gloss black, yes, fine, Reggie, fine. We want more, we want more. Check out how the evaporation goes. First evaporation through touch. So I spray on the chemical, let it dwell, wipe it off, and give you a good, clear evaporation rate of what it looks like when you are handling this product. But we can do more. What if we just blow it off with air? What happens then? And even then, we have a perfect streak-free finish. My God.
Okay, I'm getting excited. Degreasing power check. So solvent power. Like I said, I don't want to say there are solvents inside. It's too harsh because it has no danger label. No danger label on this product, meaning that the most strict regulative organization in the world, the REACH and CLP, that mandates that we show everything that's inside of this bottle, everything, and it doesn't show a warning label. We already have seen that fantastic cleaning. We have seen the degreasing. But what then is solvent-like cleaning? Solvent-like power cleaning. I don't even know how to describe this. So I have to give you a couple of examples. What we mean by solvent type like of cleaning. Let's check that out.
Giving the demonstration, the man himself, Mr. Antonio Pizzi from La Cura dell'Auto in Italia, showing you what solvent cleaning power looks like. We got scuff marks in the form of rubber, some Varius to the surface, a combination of very light friction, because light friction is what we need, in the form of a microfiber towel, helping remove that rubber scuff marks with no problems at all. My God, this is from a APC with no danger. There's more. Solvent-like cleaning. What about that textile adhesive sticking to the surface years and years from headliners that are being released? With the capabilities of Varius, you are able to remove this from one product, handling grease, solvent-like, glue-like surfaces with ease, streak-free. Oh my God, I'm almost sounding like a Telcel.
This concludes the video about Varius ready-to-use APC and all-around cleaner by Labocosmetica. The first of its kind, and I cannot wait to see what we can magically turn up in the future. Product can do almost everything. Combine it with your favorite processing tools that generates the friction. Think about the brushes, the scrub pads. I mean, high power pressure, vacuum, extraction, anything is possible with this product. The handling of the product with low to zero foam, the fantastic evaporation, the safety. I mean, there is no comparison right now. I cannot wait to play more with this stuff to see what you guys can find out, what you can do with this product. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Ciao!